So let's get into this Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Bitch. Let's start with Miss Kirk. Kirk, bitch. What are you thinking? What, like, I don't even, all I'm gonna say is this. For Kirk to be doing what he did on that first scene in this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, for us to see what we saw, I can only like imagine what we didn't see. Like what is like behind the scenes realness. You know what I mean? Like that's what fucks with me is like, what are we not seeing, Kirk? He was doing like softcore porn and shit on VH1 for like the first 5 minutes. I was like, okay. 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 We segue into Benzino talking to Kirk like he is some sort of therapist or something. And again, you know, somebody hit me up and was like, yes, girl, like you're the one that gets it. Benzino is acting like he has like his mind together or whatever. Or he's like, you know, or he has some sort of like, I guess, some sort of wisdom or some shit, but it's really all a front. And I totally do believe that. I don't think that Benzino is being genuine when he's like trying to talk to Kirk. I think like he's being fake. I don't buy it at all. I think he's scared of Rashida, to be real. I think he's scared of Aiden and the Bet and Kirk, even though he is. You know what I mean? Like I think I don't know. I didn't believe the storyline with Bobby Valentino. I feel like Bobby Valentino is a scapegoat over here. I feel like they tricked Bobby. I feel like they invited Bobby into some fuck shit. And then when Tracy gonna bring her messy ass to Rashida house and talk about some, oh, they was turned up. I mean, look. The fact that that bitch was like at the event and Kirk was there too and was like, you know, acting hella like shady. I was like, what is this? You know, what is this? I just couldn't even believe it all. I was just like, this is just too much. These are like too many lemony snickets, unfortunate events, bitch. Like, I don't understand how you can have all this happen to you. Like, all this fuck shit just pop off for you and no one else. I just don't understand. Like, it just seems like you put yourself in harm's way, Kirk, and like, sure the fucking not. And you know what? It really pained me to see Rashida with the pregnant belly and everything throwing this nigga's clothes out onto the front lawn. I was just like, damn, Rashida. Clearly she's doing bad if she couldn't afford for somebody else to do that shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have thrown your shit out in the front. To be real, I would have pawned your shit. Like, that's who I am. I would pawn your shit. If you fuck with me, if you think you're gonna leave me or some shit, okay, well, bitch, you leave me then. You physically need to leave while I get your shit and I pawn it. I will pawn your things. I don't give a fuck. Like, people out here playing games. You know what I mean? People out here playing too many games. Rashida, I don't know what's happening now. I'm going to stay tuned in. But, like, this is just, like, the storyline kind of just exploded. And then Kirk, girl. Kirk is talking to the blogs. Talking about somebody put something in his drink. I'm like, who? Bobby Valentino? Girl, bye. I don't believe you, Kirk. I'll never believe in other words you fucking say. Rashida, you know what? God's blessings, girl. Tracy and Drew. I didn't know that Drew was Jamaican. Him being Jamaican only makes me hate him more because, you know, me a bad man, but me can't stand me light-skinned Jamaicans always acting running about rascals. Me can't stand it and me no deal with it. Okay, so that's all I have to say for Drew. Tracy, girl, I don't know. You know, stay your ass out of the business of Kirk and Rashida. I mean, like, no shade. Like, Rashida was going to find out regardless. The fact that Tracy went to go have that little outside tea or whatever with Rashida, I was just like, I mean, like, on one hand, like, I'm not mad. I'm not trying to say stop snitching because, like, that's not where I'm going with this. But it's like, Tracy, you got enough. You got enough, girl. And then with Drew over here talking about something, he's trying to sabotage. Drew talking about something, he's trying to figure out like, I want to see if I can trust this man around my son. No shade, I feel you. No shade, I feel you. I'm not trying to say like, oh, Drew has no right to want to meet this dude that's around his child. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is this. It's really interesting to me. It's really interesting to me that, you know, now the roles have changed. You know what I mean? Now we seeing Drew coming out acting extra crazy, deranged. I'm not really sure, you know, where this is gonna go because I didn't think Drew was checking for Tracy. Now you see your well has run dry. I see you. Okay, I see you. Okay, and Tracy see you too, bitch. So, you know what? Swerve, girl. Change lanes. Mama D. Why the fuck was you fucking with filet mignon? When I seen Mignon try to come for Mama D, bitch, I was mad hype. I was excited for that shit. I was getting excited. I was so disappointed when they apprehended Mignon. When Mignon wasn't able to get the filet on Mama D, I was mad as hell. I was like, girl, because Mama D stayed perpetrating. She stayed talking about these castles and all these motherfucking fantasies and fairy tales and all types of shit. Girl, stop. Like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's hilarious, but it's like, bitch, I hope we get some interviews soon and just ask her like straight up, like, bitch, where the fuck do you really think you live? Did you ever purchase some magical beans and then snort them? Because if that is the case, bitch, you might be thinking that you are on a beanstalk or some shit, because that is not the case. That is not the fucking case. And I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of listening to this bitch talk about the prince of the South, Princess Imani, I am the queen, all this shit. It's like, girl, Erica wasn't even like, it just annoys me for Erica, because I feel like I feel Erica's spirit. And I feel like Erica knows, like I know, like you and I know, that like Mama D ain't about nothing. And just like filet mignon tried it. Filet mignon tried to jump Mama D, and I wish that would have happened. Because I'm so sick of them, you know what I mean? Scrappy Doo and Scruff McGruff can take their ass outside. I just don't get it, you know what I mean? I feel like Scrappy and his mom stay causing beef. They stay causing beef! It's annoying to me. And you know what? They could cause beef, but not when Mignon's around. Not when Mignon's around. Because like Mignon, you saw Mignon was like, Mob Deep, okay, came through. Stevie J. Stevie J, I don't have shit to say to you. I'm just like, I want to squint at the world right now, my nigga, because I don't know how in the fuck you could buy a bitch a car and say ain't no strings attached. Then gonna talk about, can I get a head of lettuce? First, bitch, I didn't even know that those were slang terms. I mean, maybe I'm behind the motherfucking times. I don't know if this is old people swag. I'm not sure. But I never heard nobody ask for a motherfucking some lettuce. And that meant a BJ, a blowj, a blooge, a bleach, a beej. I didn't know. I know a bunch of slang terms for sucking dick. I did not know that lettuce was one of them. But you know what? To each his own. To each his own. I'm not going to read, okay? I'm gonna simply just close the book, pick up my chai tea latte, or rather my chai, and I'm gonna just walk away. I'm just gonna walk away because I can't anymore, all right? Mimi, the fact that you entertain that shit, the fact that Mimi gave this nigga the keys, I mean, on one hand, it's like that was a G move. That was a G move. G's move in silence like lasagna, bitch. I seen you. You're looking real tomato sauce right now. But my nigga, I wouldn't have been calling no motherfucking cab. I wouldn't have been how the fuck did Stevie get there? You feel me? It's like, how you going? Okay, hold up. The car is there. Stevie got there somehow. Did Jocelyn drop off Stevie, and Stevie was like, nigga, I need the car this week. Like what was really the tea? I don't believe the tea happened like I was poured it. You know what I mean? I don't believe this cup. But I'm also disgusted that Jocelyn was really trying to get a ring. It's like, do you see Mimi life right now? Do you see what Mimi going through? Why do you want that? You know what I mean? Like, it just killed me because, like, for some reason, Jocelyn think that, like, she different or something. And that's what be killing me about people who, like, get into relationships with people who are shitty to their partners. It's like, you think you different? You think that you think that your motherfucking pussy, dick, gnome, whatever the fuck you got is so deep that a nigga gonna just change their whole fucking behavior, bitch? First of all, if they with you on the side, or they with somebody on the side, clearly they don't respect you enough to be real about it. You know what I mean? How many times did you have to go back and forth with Mimi before you got to a point where you're like, I am not the side bitch? And how the fuck you wanna say you not the side bitch when, you know what, I'm not going to dissect it. I'm not going to dissect it for you, Jocelyn. You know what, go get your coins, do what you got to do. Call that manager that you was using for part-time. Call that bitch. Really. See what the fuck is up. Because, really, like, I didn't get it. You know, I didn't understand what the fuck I was really seeing. But I'm just at a point where this show is just so exhausting to watch. I'm just like, what is going on with y'all? Y'all a mess. Shout out to K. Michelle for hosting this audition. But K Michelle should have just told Arian straight up, bitch, I'm not going to fucking pick you, because I don't give a fuck how good Arian sing. K Michelle knew from jump sheet, like, I mean, I just feel like it was so forced. Like, I feel like Arian, like, really wanted it at the time. Like, when it was at the wig shop, she was all about it. But between the wig shop and the audition, something happened, because when we got to the scene, Arian was looking like she had Graves' disease. She came out walking like a fucking zombie, doing the motherfucking zombie shuffle and shit up to the fucking mic. I'm just like, hold up. I know y'all see her. I know I'm not the only one seeing Arian looking like she about to fucking drop dead. So, like, what are we doing here? She over here, like, shaking this shit. Just look hella scared. I'm like, son, like, this is your, like, what? What? Something was affecting her spirit. The spirit that was inside of her couldn't sing, because that nigga tried it. I don't know. Shit is a mess. I can't. I just don't even, I mean, like, first of all, like, why are you trying to, like, shade people who are coming to a singing audition? You feel me? Like, people are singing. They're not here for you, bitch. They're not here for you. They're here to sing so they could tour with this bitch. You know, you're not important. Really, you're just there to say yay or fucking nay. If it's nay, bitch, say nay. That's it. We're not asking you for commentary. So it was really killing me that he was trying to shade Arian. But really, though, Arian, I just didn't even get it. It's like, I feel like that, whatever situation it was, bitch, you knew prior to getting there. You knew prior to waking up. You knew prior to going to sleep. So whatever the fuck was going on in your life, you should have fucking figured it out before you got into that stage, girl. Because I was just sitting here like, But she handled that shit with grace, because I would have bugged on that nigga. She was like, you know what? I'm not even going to do you. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not, you know, I see you. I hear you. I'm not going to do this. I was like, yes, Arian, don't do it. Because, bitch, I don't know that you have your strength up. Bitch, really? Bitch looked like she was on her last motherfucking leg.